Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and welcome back to some more Borderlands, continuing our playthrough here in the Secret Armory of General Knoxx DLC. Today we're going to be heading back out into the Sunken Sea, the area that was apparently once a sea, but now it's basically dried up. And you can see it, it's weird because there's like big fish skeleton things all throughout that area and stuff. So there's lots to see there, I like it, but we also have two missions there. One is to go back and kill that giant evil thing that murdered me, so hopefully I get some more revenge on it. That thing is going to be, let's go here to the missions, that is going to be Skyscraper. Big guy. Locals have seen a larger drifter out there and dubbed him Skyscraper. He's a real menace. You take him down. He's actually kind of hard to take down. He gets a weird crit spot. It's weird. And then we've also got eliminate bandit vehicles. So the Crimson Lance is entirely capable of handling your security needs. We merely ask that should you be driving around the area and run into bandits breaking the off-road driving laws, please feel free to destroy them. So basically we need to destroy some bandit vehicles while we're out there as well. That should be relatively easy, especially with this big thing, this big hoss. I love this thing with the big rockets that apparently shoot off 3 different rockets. Where the, yeah, okay, so doing that makes it so the rockets are kind of like heat-seeking rockets in a way. They go directly to him. And there goes him. I'm just going to try and speed past the other one, though. We don't need to kill them all. Just want to make sure we're going the right way. Going down this lonely road. I don't know. It does feel weird. I guess the reason why it's supposed to feel empty, I guess, is the fact that this is like a Crimson Lance highway, I guess. They kind of control the entire thing. But one of the things I think Borderlands could do, and perhaps this would be something that we would see in Borderlands 3, who knows, just to try to make the world feel more fleshed out, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, maybe making it feel like it's a little bit more alive. I think that would be kind of a thing, because if you think of Borderlands 1 here, and Borderlands 2, and even the pre-sequel, hey, here's that Pandora sign, but you think of those games, and everything is empty in a way. Like, there's your safe cities, which usually have some friendly NPCs in there, and these cities are usually the they're kind of like they're like the main areas of that particular DLC, or the main areas of the game. Like, so think of Firestone, think of Sanctuary and New Haven, and basically that's it, right? Or of course, if you're thinking of DLC, usually DLCs have like a main little hub area, which might be safe or may not be safe, who knows. But yeah, other than that, there's really no NPCs besides in those little cities. The whole world is just filled with bandits and other things to shoot at, which is kind of weird. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as natural. Like, if on this highway there was, not bandits running around, I guess that would be interesting. But then again, Borderlands itself is, I guess technically, it's an action FPS, but at the same time, I think it's supposed to be kind of an RPG, but not totally an RPG. I think this game likes to focus a bit more on the action and the FPS side of things, so who knows? But I don't know, that would just be neat. The idea of a Borderlands MMO has been brought up before to me, and I've thought about it, but I just don't see how it could work out, because the big thing about Borderlands, I mean, of course, the missions and the chests and stuff are fun, but like, if it was like an MMO world where you're like there with like potentially hundreds or thousands of other people, depending on like where you're at and stuff, yeah, that'd be weird. Like, so you're trying to farm a boss, right? You're trying to farm a boss for a legendary, but there's 100 other people also there. I mean, I guess the way they would kind of counter that is to make the boss ridiculously powerful, so you need a bunch of people. But then again, then you'd have to like add a whole new loot system where instead of them like exploding loot at you, they would have to like, I don't know, drop personal loot in a way. They have to go up there and like take the loot off their body so you can get what was specifically designated for you, similar to what they did in ESO, and I guess WoW has the same idea. But yeah, ESO is actually coming to consoles soon, isn't it? I forgot all about that. There's a beta gonna be coming. I think I might get into it. I have it on PC, but I don't know, maybe I'll check out what it's like on the console, or I don't know, because ESO was a pretty fun game. I mean, I put a lot of playtime in it, but by no means was it a waste of money. It just, the end game wasn't really for me. But then again, maybe they've changed it. I was linked to it because I actually made a post on the Elder Scrolls Online forums a while back. I would need to go and try and find it again. But I made a post asking, so basically I made up to veteran ranks pretty quickly, but I didn't think the end game was really for me. What all has changed since like the first couple months of the game being out, and there's actually an entire like Reddit post for returning people, because apparently it's like a thing that people do a lot like they leave Elder Scrolls Online, and then they frequently come back asking, so what's changed? Or what's been added, you know? And apparently that's a thing. They've added a bunch of stuff. One of the things I remember, you can dye your armor, which isn't the greatest thing in the world to me. I did like, I suppose, the system that you had for crafting. Crafting items was very fun in that game because you would get these different racial motifs. And like, for example, my first character was a wood elf, which are called the Bosmer in the Elder Scrolls universe. So basically, I could get by default, I had the Bosmer motif. And by having the Bosmer motif, I could craft items that look like that. Like, they have their own specific look because they're crafted by the Bosmer, as compared to, like, you think of Borderlands, you know, the Malawan weapons, at least in Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, look a lot different than, you know, like a Tediore weapon or a Torque weapon or something like that. You know, they all have, like, their own distinct looks. And the same thing happens in Elder Scrolls Online. My second character, because after I realized, after a while, I'm like, I don't really like playing this. I like the Wood Elf stuff. I just don't like playing the, I think it's called a Templar. Oh, it's been a while since I played, but basically a healer in magic DPS. I wasn't a big fan of it. I wanted to be more of a melee character, so I remade a character, and I went with a Khajiit Dragon Knight. And that's right, Dragon Knight is a class in that game. You're basically a tanky melee DPS that can do lots of really cool stuff with dragon-style things. And so I was running around as a Khajiit with the Khajiit motifs, and you know, they make some really cool looking stuff too. And then you can collect by either like random loot drops or by buying them from other players or whatever. You can get the other motifs for the other races and stuff and learn how to make them even if you're not that race. So I could be like a Khajiit player that could make, you know, high elf stuff or Nord stuff or whatever, you know. I don't know, I think it'd be fun. Oh, I thought that was Skyscraper right there. I thought it might be fun to go back, especially with the console beta, and I could make some videos, because I do have a lot of experience in the game. You know, people that are just going to be getting that game on the console, you know, they're going to be kind of deer in the headlights a little bit, because I know a lot of people don't play on PC. So I could be like, hey, so this is like everything you need to know about this game, because I know it like inside and out. That could be fun. I don't know. But where in the world are these bandit cars? I've found 3 of them so far. I'm finding nothing but drifters everywhere. That was weird. I feel like I was doing a commentary there for a while more than a Let's Play. I was just like, hey, so this is a thing. Let's talk about some stuff. And I don't know. That was fun. I liked it. These drifters are not very fun. I don't like them. Where's the bandit cars? I'm after the bandit cars. There's like none out here. Oh, there's one. Jeez. Oh, no! I win! I thought I was going to lose right there. That was cool. Alright, we need more bandits. I love how I'm doing a mission for Atlas right now, but whatever. Oh, no! Let's not go into the pond there. Let's not go into the pond. I guess some other things I could talk about. This is weird. So, randomly, long story short, I suppose, for Dear Nero this week on Near Cinema, of course, I recorded custom zombies footage, and one of the maps I played was a map called Warzone, and it was really fun, man. Warzone was a really cool take on a custom zombies map, very well put together. It made me think, like, man, I wish I could just make my own custom zombies map. I think that'd be fun. So I looked up, like, kind of how to do it. I downloaded some programs and stuff, and I was there, like, it took me forever to be able to, like, make a floor and walls and stuff. Then I'm like, I'm gonna try and get extravagant with the roof, and that took a very long time. Now it's like, okay, so now I need to, like, it basically gave me a new perspective on how video games are made, and it's actually really difficult. Like, putting together just the most simple of things is pretty difficult, at least in that program. I don't know, I'm not very keen with it. I don't know it too well, but you know, things are hard to put together, and every little thing you have to specifically, like, go in there and put, like, when you're making a zombies map, you don't just be like, okay, so here's the spawn points, you know, stuff like that. You have to put down the spawn points, and you have to put down, like, these other things that actually act as the spawn points. And then if you want zombies to come in, you have to put, of course, you have to make a window, which is a lot harder than you think it would be. And then you have to make it, I'm falling off the road here. Then you have to make it so, wow, I was like driving on my left wheels there. But you have to make the window, right? And then you have to make it so there's boards on the window. Then you have to make it so zombies can actually climb over the window. And not only that, but you have to actually put down things so zombies know where to go. It's like, oh my god, this is confusing. And also, one of the things I didn't think would happen, like it didn't even hit me, but it's, I don't know, a bit, it was a bit breaking the fourth wall in a way. You know, it's like, oh, so this is how zombies maps are put together, you know? I don't know, I don't like seeing, I guess, the ins and outs of a video game map, because, I don't know, it kind of makes it feel like it's not real, whereas when you're playing, it's like, this is real, you get immersed in the game and whatnot. Why are all these drifters here? Okay, I'm going to look for Skyscraper. It's getting ridiculous. I can't find bandits, so I'm just going to go find Skyscraper. And who's going to be down that way? I'm just going to go fight Skyscraper, because I cannot find these bandit cars to save my life. I'm just driving around. You may think that I'm driving around aimlessly in this episode. I'm not. I'm trying to find bandit cars. There's no bandits out here. But apparently there's going to be a Skyscraper. Apparently he's going to be this way. Oh, Skyscraper. Oh, there he is. Look at him. He's angry. Oh, Skyscraper. Let me change my field of view, Skyscraper. Where's my new rifle? Why did this guy murder me? Yeah, see, right there. He wasn't, like, taking any big damage. But before, then other times, he does take good damage. I don't understand. Maybe you have to shoot him. Oh, he has a weird sound. I think you have to shoot him that mouth area right there. Oh, ew. You're even weird when you're dead. Ugh. There's giant legs. Remember he murdered me, and when we were first time we ever saw him, I was just going through this zone, and he just freaking attacked me, and it's like, ah, no, he's gonna murder me. But he ended up dying pretty quick. But now we gotta look for bandit cars. No, not core collection. Road rage. Maybe if I go to the area on the map, maybe that's like signifying like, hey, there happens to be a bandit here right now. And you just have to go there instead of them just like being around in the area, just driving around by themselves, which I thought that would be the case, but I'm not sure if it is. Because it's definitely taken a while for them to show up. Oh, no, no. Yeah, this car is very good at getting back on its legs. Like, I keep wrecking with it. And it's like, no, 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 don't worry, I don't tip over. I'm too manly for that. This is too manly of a vehicle to tip over, like some common Prius. Apparently, it's supposed to turn this way. I don't even know anything about cars. Don't take my Prius joke seriously. Hey, there's one. Oh goodness, why do we keep doing that? Look at this. This thing always makes its way back over. It's pretty fantastic. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there's 5. So now we're. Oh, it says to go even. It says to go over this way. So maybe there'll be one over this way. Oh no! Slow down there, cowboy. I don't want to go into that thing that's gonna blow me up. The mines aren't fun. Well, according to this, now there's. I think it's just saying to come out in this general area, and maybe we got lucky with the fact that there was a bandit patrol right there. I'm thinking that was the case. Yeah, there wouldn't be any bandits over here with the drifters, would there be? I don't think so. Right up there's that prison. That prison's kind of neat, man. Well, I guess I should just try and drive to areas I haven't been to yet. This is only hard because there's literally nothing here. Like, there's no... This is the toughest mission we've done in this DLC so far, and it's because there just simply isn't any bandits. Woo! Yeah, I think I need the faster car to be able to make that jump. It was a really shot, though. Are there any bandits over here? Hello, bandits. Lots of mines. Holy crap, why are there so many mines? Where, oh, where can the bandits be? But yeah, custom zombie map, I guess I should finish up on that. I don't know if it'll ever be finished. Because, I don't know, like... If it were to be finished, I would be like, hey, so here's my zombie map. It's literally a building with 4 windows and the perk machines in there, and that's it. Like, it wouldn't be extravagant at all. I would just make it to make a point. Be like, okay, so I spent a while on this. Like, I didn't spend a super, like, amount of time, but, like, I don't know, it gives you a perspective of, like, what game developers go into. And when I see a world like this, oh, sweet, there's a, no, it's a drifter. Damn it. When I see a world like this, like even just seeing this zone right here, I kind of have a more of an appreciation of what it was like to put something like this together. And yeah, I don't know. It gives me more of an appreciation for what game developers actually do. But I think we got lucky right there, because that was 2 of those guys like in a row. Where's the rest of them, man? Like doing any kind of a map or anything like that is just like doing anything that's not flat is really difficult for me anyway. I don't know. The reason I really wanted to start getting into like making a map or whatever was I actually wanted to take Nuketown 1945, because if you guys remember, we did 3 videos on that. We should probably go back to that. Maybe get Nick and Zach together. Maybe go back and do that, or go back and do it solo. We used to do the bio blending. I don't care, but I wanted to go back to that map and touch it up a bit. You know, we talked about what we were playing in there. It's like these ceilings are pretty high, and I know how to lower ceilings. Like I could do that. The ceilings are pretty high. The buildings themselves don't have a lot in them. Like they're basically empty when there are clearly assets for desks and stoves and sinks and countertops and stuff like that in World at War itself. Like I could put that stuff in. I actually know how to do it. Like I could do it. But I don't think there's a way for me to be able to load up that particular map file in the map editor. I think the editor is called Launcher. No, you go to the Launcher, then you go to Radiant. So I wish I could, man. Like I tried different things to try and be able to access the map itself, but there was like nothing I could do to actually get in and edit just that specific map. Like I would love to be able to go back to, cause I feel like the guy that made Nuketown 1945, which you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. There's a 3-part series of us playing Nuketown 1945. It's really fun. It's Nuketown built within World at War, and it's zombies. It's pretty cool. But yeah, like the map itself, it looks really cool. And it's got all World at War assets. You know, there's like the old Berlin Mercedes cars, and there's like a train car in the middle rather than a bus. It's really cool looking, and it's really unique, I think. But there's a lack of detail to it. Like it's a little rough around the edges in certain aspects. Like you know, just little things. Like there's like a hole here next to the window. Like, can we patch this up? Make it so it doesn't show there. Like I could do that. You know, the ceilings seem a little bit high. Like the scale wasn't properly set when you put together the map. You know, I could fix that. The kitchen doesn't have really anything in it. It's just kind of a room. You know, whereas instead I could put in stoves and sinks and everything like that. Like I could just detail the map out a bit, and maybe I would even like go more fun with it. Like I would like make it so for like 30,000 points or something like that. I'm getting really annoyed, by the way, the fact that we're not finding any bandit patrols. But for like 30,000 points, right? You can unlock the outside and go down the street in Nuketown Zombies. And then for another like 20,000 points or something, you can open up the garage of one of the houses down the street. And right in there would be Nero's secret armory, where in there would be just like, I don't know, like upgraded Mosin Nagants and upgraded Tommy guns and all kinds of crazy guns on the wall that cost like next to nothing or like free. And there'll also be like a mystery box in there, and maybe like put a really cool perk in there like Double Tap 2.0 or something like that. I don't know. It would be neat, I think, to be able to work on that kind of stuff, but it's a lot of work. Like building a map from scratch is really, really hard. Whereas if I could just somehow get access to that Nuketown map itself, boy, I would just be happy. Oh goodness, go away. These things are creepy. The sounds they make are even creepy. Like, basically, I just want to edit that Nuketown map rather than build my own map from scratch, because it takes a very long time, and it's very confusing to be able to learn every little tiny thing. Whereas if there's like a base that's already there for me just to kind of expand upon. We found the car, finally! It'd be good, I think. It'd be fun. I just wish there was... One of the things about it is, like, I wish it was a little bit more easy to make maps in zombies and stuff. Like, I wish everything was basically like Forge World. Like, Forge World made it so easy to make anything. And why is there not like a Custom Zombies Forge World app out there? I mean, the game's been being modded for 6 or 7 years now. Nobody's put together a Forge World style thing yet. That'd be neat. You just go in there, place down your stuff, you know, make your things, and you'll be good to go. Maybe even download different kinds of texture packs and gun packs and stuff to add in more stuff. You can make it really easy if somebody were just to have made a Forge World, but maybe it's just me. Maybe the people that like to mod obviously like to mod, and they're into like all the coding and all the stuff. And I did really, seriously though, I did not think this would take this long to kill 10 bandit patrols. I mean, we're having a nice little bull session here, just chatting about whatever, but still, it's like, jeez, these cars are just not here. Die already. Alright, one more. One more and we can leave the Sunken Sea. There isn't going to be any over here, is there? I'm actually starting to, like, know the spawn points here. I'm like, yep, there's definitely going to be drifters up this way. I'm just going to hang around here. I think the cars just, like, randomly spawn in this area. But yeah, that's my chatting about zombies. I want to do more custom zombie stuff here on the channel. I think that'd be fun. Like, I've already beat it, but I think I might go back to it just to show you guys, because it's a ton of fun. That map has a lot to it. Warzone, the map I did for Dear Nero. I did it for my first, like, a blind first ever playthrough of the map, and that was what I put in Dear Nero, and it was, I did pretty good, but I didn't know where the power was, and I didn't know where the Juggernaut was, so I didn't make it. Like, I was sitting there on, like, round 10 or 11, I had no jug, no perks or anything, I just had my guns and stuff, and I'm like, where's the power on this map? And I ended up going down. But since then, without Googling, because it's one of those things where it's like, I want to find this myself, you know, and I just kept running around. Like, I had, like, everything unlocked. I'm like, where is this thing? And I realized there's, like, a secret building almost. It's not even too secret, but there's, like, a secret building off to the side. And it's like, oh, right there's where it is. And inside that room is not only the power, but Juggernaut's in there, and a Tommy gun that you can buy off of the wall is in there. I was like, oh my goodness, you know, all the, like, the best stuff was just right there for me to get. I just had no idea it was there. I think, and there's also a buyable ending, which I have gotten, and I think I could do it again. I think it might be fun to do a playthrough of that. Maybe we'll do that. What's today? Today's Friday. Tomorrow's DNA Saturday on Nero Cinema, which is usually kind of a pain. Huh. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. How about this? Let me know in the comments. We could do a Borderlands episode tomorrow, because usually we don't do stuff on Sundays, especially with this Sunday being Mother's Day. Gonna be a bit busy this Sunday. But usually we don't post videos on Sundays anyway, so for Saturday's video, would you like to see another Borderlands video, or would you like to see a little bit of Warzone custom zombies? I would probably do it solo, just because it's easier to do that, but if we go back to Nuketown 1945, I'll try and get Nick and Zach, and maybe even someone else, like get Foxhound or somebody in there, so we have a fourth, and try and get the Bible ending on Nuketown 1945. I want to do some more custom zombie stuff. I'm like randomly on a kick for, I tipped. I'm randomly on a kick for custom zombies right now. It's just something I'm really into. And if I go this way, I'm just going to find drifters, aren't I? Just going to find drifters. All right. Maybe if I leave that little area and then I do the old loop-de-loop and come back, there'll be a car there. So be sure. Oh, there's a car. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Another Borderlands General Knoxx DLC video tomorrow, or we can do that. Usually I would be like, hey, there's the mission. Usually I'd be like, hey, let's do both. But tomorrow's Saturday, and if you guys follow Nero Sim on my main channel, that's a big day over there. We do DNA Saturday, which is a weekly series where subscribers send me in DNA bombs for Advanced Warfare. So I have to go through a lot of videos, watch a lot of them, pick out ones I believe are the best. Of course, record them, edit them, render them, upload them, make the thumbnails, and of course research the person that sent me into DNA Bomb's channel a little bit to kind of get an idea as to what their channel is about. Because at the end I like to give a little pitch to their channel. It's like, hey, so this is their channel and this is what they do, and I'm going to flip over again. You know, that kind of thing. But what we're actually going to do, just to save a little bit of time in this episode, I am going to go ahead and exit the game and then spawn back in, because that's going to throw me right back there at T-Bone Junction. So I'll see you guys when we get there. And welcome back to T-Bone Junction, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what, man, with this DLC, they spawn me in this room. And it's really annoying considering a lot of these missions are so far away that you have to drive through a lot of roads to get to them. It's like, but you know, I guess, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know. There's nothing we really can do. So where are we turning in this stuff in? Road Rage, Drifter Lifter. Wait, I think these are from the bounty board, right? Are they both from the bounty board? There's a lot of missions on this bounty board.
Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at
my place in T-Bone Junction. T-Bone Junction. Yeah, Road Rage. Thank you, citizen. Your efforts are ensuring a brighter future for Pandora. I've been working on a brighter future for Pandora for 3 games now, and it just doesn't seem to be getting any brighter. But kill Skyscraper, and Skyscraper has been demolished. Get a little bit of XP with that. And look at all this, man. I want to do it. You will die. I love it, man. You will die. That's also the name of the quest in Borderlands 2, to go and take out Terramorphous. But this is for Cromarax. But you have to do level 61 to be able to take them on. I want to go, man. I want to go. Maybe I'd even invite people in. Like, invite in, like, subscribers or open up my game so other people can join, like other level 61s. I'm not sure if I'll be able to solo Cromrax. I remember there's a glitch or something, if I heard right. They actually referenced it in the Son of Cromrax DLC in Borderlands 2, where people would like stand on like this cliff or something and like shoot at him. Like basically he couldn't hit them. It was like a glitch. It was just easy to kill Cromrax. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But we're gonna pick these missions in the next episode. Look at that XP there, getting closer and closer to level 44. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. And of course, let me know in the comment section below. What would you guys like to see? Custom zombies tomorrow or another Borderlands episode? Because I am perfectly a-okay with doing either or. I wish I could do both, but we're just not gonna have time tomorrow. Regardless, we'll be able to get some more videos out on Monday as well, and hopefully get multiples up and stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.